welcome to the video. We're going to be focusing on Agritechnica, obviously. We're a couple of bits late to the party. I've been very busy with other stuff. Got lots of cool stuff coming up. So yeah, please like and subscribe. There'll be more videos on Agritechnica coming, and we've got some more videos coming up focusing on the carbon bee stuff that we did in the last video. We're also hopefully going to get out and spray that leek field eventually with the spot spraying that we did with the drone. So there's some cool stuff coming. So yeah, please like and subscribe to the video. Really would help, and comment. I'll try and get back to comments. I don't get a lot, obviously, but yeah, I've been fairly busy, so I'll be trying to get on top of this again. So in this video, we talk to Peter from AgXeed about their new AgBot. We had one on demo a couple of years ago, or a year ago maybe, at the farm that I used to work at. Really cool bit of kit. Basically just an autonomous robot that will work fields for you. So yeah, it's not coming to take people's jobs. It's there as like my view on it is it's going to be helping people manage things like that. So maybe smaller farms that have less staff available, you can set one of these off cultivating ahead, and then like drilling behind it or whatever. The other thing that's pretty cool is the new AgBot's a bit bigger, a bit more horsepower, they've got a bit more capability, and there's also new smart implements coming out now. So stuff like clutch slip and bits like that, that's all featured in the thing. So we speak to Peter about that. He goes through the new products, and he also talks to us about the new ECU they've made, which is basically an ECU that can retrofit to most tractors that are tractor implement managed, so TIM tractors. And that means that they can basically fully control the tractor, fully autonomous, or nearly fully autonomously control it. Then we speak to Richard, who works for Regenovation, which is part of the Sly Horizon group. So Horizon make drills and bits like that. And he speaks to us about their new pump that they've made. It's a really clever pump that's basically designed to, it's a dry pump, but it's just, yeah, well, he'll go through all that with you anyway. But yeah, a really interesting pump, which will probably be very, very popular because as more people use bacteria-based products and bits like that, they need a low-pressure pump but volume to get down the spout of the drill. So enjoy the video. This is the last you'll see of me for this video. I'll just let it play, and then I'll just put some type some comments in. Yeah, and then we'll do another video from Agritechnica. I speak to Serif from Carbon Bee about the spot spraying technology, and then we'll speak to Martin from Cultivise about drone technology and how we're using that to map stuff with drones. That'll probably be part 2, and then there'll probably be a part 3 because I spoke to quite a few people. So we speak to other manufacturers, there's some more stuff. So this video is just like an introduction to it. Then the next video will probably be something like more spot spray, drone focused. And yeah, we'll go from there. And if there's anything else you want to see from the show that you haven't seen in the video that I might have, drop me a comment, and if I've got it, I'll put it in the next video. Thank you.
Hi, so I'm Peter Robinson from AgXeed. We're here with the latest release of AgBots. This is the 4th machine in the generation of autonomous machines built in Holland. So updates for this machine over the previous. All our machines include a safety bumper. So here we've got the latest series. Previously we relied on air cushions, but as a more compact design, we've now got protective impact strip, and we're going to be running up to 4 radars, which will allow us to work out to 6 meters. Much improved over the previous. With this new AgBot, the 7 Series 230, we've moved away from electric PTOs to purely mechanical. So as we moved up to 230 horsepower, we're now at 1,000 speed PTO, and the usual hydraulics and front isobus as previous. Typically used for front mowers, toppers, and in a few cases powered cultivators such as PTOs. Over the previous generation of AgBot, we have now 4 cameras up at the top, updated LiDAR, and updated cellular antennas allow us to covering 3, 4 and 5G connectivity for all the global markets that we sell into. The heart of the new AgBot, we're now running a 4-cylinder Deutz engine. In the previous model, we have a 1-to-1 ratio between the engine and the generator, which provides the drive for the track system. Ideally, generators want to run much faster, so this now includes a step-up gearbox, which allows the generator to spin at 5,000 RPM giving us much more power to the drivetrain. Similar track system to the previous, larger planetaries to cope with the increasing power down to the ground. We're finding with some AgBots, when they were ploughing and lifting particularly heavy 6-metre seeders, we did lack the lift to get real good clearance. So updated Rockinger linkage. So this gives us increased lift up to 9 tonnes and gives us the height we need to comfortably turn over 6 and 7-furrow ploughs, which we lacked previously. In this design, we've also got integrated drawbar, which we didn't have before. So we now support the K80 ball and also the traditional clevis found globally. As before, 4 spool valves, high voltage, load sensing, and isobus. We've been talking previously about implement and smart implements, and really that was a retrofit arrangement. Now here we've got production machines from both Malting and Amazon. So here on this topper we have 3 sensors. We have flail loss detection, so we have a sensor which can measure the vibrations in the rotor, and if we do lose a flail, or we have a blockage, or we have foreign objects wrapped around the rotor, that'll then bring the machine to a stop. We're also monitoring slippage of the drive based on our PTO speed, so we can tell if we've got any belt tension problems, and also monitoring gearbox temperature. So that's an update from them, and they're now in production. Amazon for 2026 have now got 3 implements that are smart ready. So these are, again, just monitoring the machine for the most common of machine challenges or blockages. So all these implements take this controller, quite a simple controller which supports up to 5 inputs. So first one is that we can have a weather station on the implement. So as you can suspect, if moisture or temperature get outside of set ranges, it'll notify the operator or can bring the machine to a stop. On this power harrow, we've got 3 sensors. We're monitoring hopper level for cover crops. We're also measuring output of the PTO clutch. So if we do get a blockage or clutch slip or a rock in the rotors, again, that'll bring the machine to a stop, and you can adjust how much slip you wish to tolerate. And then finally, for working wet conditions or difficult soils, we've all had packers that can slow down or stop, get stuck. So we're now measuring packer speed, and we can compare that to forward speed. And if we do start to see excessive slip, bring the machine to a stop. Also new at AgXeed, we now have the vehicle control unit, the VCU, and without doubt, it's probably the most advanced auto steer retrofittable available in the market today. So auto steers have been around in various capacities for just over 20 years now, and this really gives you full control of the machine while still being in the cab. So not only are we steering down the main part of the field, we're also doing the headland turns. Again, that's nothing new. But what we've introduced is full path planning. So from the start of the field to the end, operator doesn't press any controls on the machine. We're controlling the machine forwards and backwards, working into field corners. We're controlling the speed at all times, and also the implement over isobus TIM. So we're controlling hitch front and rear, PTO, hydraulic valves, to give the operator the most relaxed in-cab experience on the market. These will be available from March 26, globally from AgXeed dealers.
Hi, my name's Richard Fletton. I am one of the engineers that works for the company Regenovation. We're here today at Agritechnica with debuting our new product, which is the Rotoflex pump. You can see some of the examples we've got on the wall here. It's a peristaltic pump. It's a technology that's been around for 100 years plus, but it's basically otherwise known as a squeeze pump. What we've done though is looked at the technology, looked what was out there in other sectors and developed a pump suitable for agriculture. We have a patented design which with 4 bolts you can actually remove the entire section in the middle of the rotor assembly to get access to the pipes. With this pump, the pipes themselves are the only wear item. It is a dry pump, so no liquid ever touches any moving parts. We have it available in a 12 outlet, 18 outlet and a hydraulically driven 24 outlet. You can run more than one set of pumps with our control system. We use, for our controls, we have 2 versions. We have a base model system called a Jackal, which is from FarmScan, and we also offer ISOBUS options with a FarmScan 7000 series. If we come over here, we actually have an example that's been running since Friday. It shows our liquid output and an example of what you expect. With this type of pump, it is designed as a low pressure pump. The reason we developed it was because in the sector that we work with in our sister company Horizon, we've got a lot of customers gaining interest in compost teas, Johnson Sioux, compost extracts, where the goal is the microbes that you're trying to leach out of the compost into the liquid to then put in the soil, well, you want them to be alive. And with our system being low pressure, it doesn't get subjected to the 3 bar of pressure that you would see in a conventional system, as well as it's a very, very accurate dispensing. The way it works, as I said earlier, it is a squeeze pump, so it has a rotor inside it that, as it rotates round, it has a fixed displacement, so the more liquid output you want, the faster you spin it. Essentially, it's the same as a seed meter, which we also offer from our side of the company, but for liquid. If that's something that interests you, you can check our website, which is www.regenovation.co, or if you're at the stand here, come see us. We're in Hall 3, right next to the New Holland stand.